Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Friday, March 9th. Happy Friday. I wanted to make this quick video to talk a bit about perspective and patience, which is absolutely needed when investing in the crypto market and as well as any other investment such as the stock market. But even so, the crypto market, because it's so volatile and there's obviously we're in the infancy stages. So any negative news can cause a crash or a pullback or a correction, whatever it may be. And I wanted to just look just over the past year where we were for certain coins, some of the top coins, I should say. And that hopefully should help you to change your thinking. Some of you who are new to the market, maybe you hear the news about people becoming very rich, millionaires, whatever it may be, but you don't understand that maybe they've been holding crypto for a long time or over a year. There was a lot of investors who came into the market around December, actually Q4 of 2017, and obviously into Q1 of 2018, which we are in right now, and they don't understand where many of these coins were from a price perspective. They don't understand it does take some time. There's trends, right? There's bearish and bullish trends. There's negative news that causes corrections and pullbacks and crashes. And it takes time. There has to be adoption. There has to be usage of certain cryptos for the value to go up. So, and this is to hopefully help some of the new folks that they don't panic sell, don't sell in a dip. Right now we're in a dip, right? And we're in a correction. Now would be the worst time to sell your crypto. And I don't want you guys to be stressed out or staying up at night. And I want you to understand the market, how it works, the volatility, and have some perspective. Let's take a look at Bitcoin here, guys. And I know I'm using CoinMarketCap. I said I wouldn't, but the reason I'm using them is because they have a lot of historical data. So I'm just using them just for this example. So if you look at March, let's see here, March 1st of 2017, Bitcoin was at just over $1,200. Would you have had the confidence to hold and continue to hold, even though there was growth and pullbacks along the way, right? Keeping in mind you didn't know it would hit an all-time high of over $19,000 at the end of December, guys. And then if you look back historically, back in 2013, it hit $1,000 over there, right? It hit $1,000 at that time. It proceeded to crash back down to the 200s. And obviously, would you have had the confidence, the patience, the perspective, and the understanding to hold, and where you could have cashed out at that all-time high and made some decent money? Something to think about. Ethereum, March of 2017, guys. Ethereum was at, let's see here, just over $15.80, and it proceeded to go to over $300, and then there was actually a big correction where it went down to $149. Would you have had the patience to continue to hold, knowing, not knowing that, or knowing that there could be potential, I should say, for growth, and it would go over $1,300? Ripple. In March of 2017, guys, it was below a penny. Yeah, let's see, 0.005. And then it hit an all-time high of looks like near 36 cents, 37 cents, and then proceeded to correct and down back to 17, 15 cents and so forth. And I remember the dog days. It held at 20 cents for months upon months upon months. And I'm going to admit, I got a little impatient, but I didn't sell. It was kind of annoying, but I was like, I see potential here, and I'm going to keep holding. And then obviously it hit over $3, and then there was corrections and everything along that line. But notice we're still higher than we were going back years, right? Even though there's an all-time high here and then a correction, we're still ahead of the game. If I bought, obviously some people bought in at the all-time high. But at the same time, you see, if you look at this and you see the history and the volatility and the peaks and the valleys and so forth, we know it's going to go back up beyond that. And we know we are in the infancy stages of the crypto market. And I've been reporting to you guys about all of the investment funds, the institutional money that's on its way, all the hedge funds that are launching in Wall Street. The governments are on board with crypto. They're obviously looking to regulate it to make money off of it and to protect people from scammers, but they're not killing it. They're not banning cryptocurrencies. In fact, they're supporting the technology, right? So we know big things are ahead. We know there's stages being set for growth, but that's where patience needs to be exercised. And along the way, there's going to be more corrections and crashes. Believe me, there's going to be more. So that's where you need to have perspective and understand the market and be patient. So even if we look at Litecoin here, guys, going back to last year, March of 2017, around March 1st, we were near $4, just around $3.90 something cents. So if you look at this, right, and it went to all-time high of 81, and then it crashed down to 41, right? Cut in half. Would you have had the patience? And now it's, it hit an all-time high of over 366. Things along that line, correction. Now we're over 100, and it looks like over $160 here. And stellar lumens and things along that line. I can go down the list. So I hope this is helpful. I think it's important for all of us, even those who've been in the market for a while, to go look at the history here, to give ourselves perspective and confidence and understand bigger things are on the way, and you got to hold. You got to be patient. And now that's not to say you can't sell at a certain price point that makes you comfortable. So let's say you bought stellar lumens at whatever below a penny, and then you sold at 60 cents, and you made some nice profit. That's fine. You made profit. That's the goal, to make some money. And I mentioned once again at certain price points that I'm going to sell some of my cryptos to recoup my initial investment and take some money out to pay myself. So like Litecoin, if Litecoin hits 1,000, I'm selling some because I would make a significant amount of profit based on what I bought it at. Definitely below $50. So Ripple, I mentioned it many times. I expect it to hit $10 this year. I'm going to sell some at $10, hold the majority of it for a long term. Ethereum, I'm waiting for Ethereum to hit around like 2,000, then I'll sell some. Bitcoin, I don't know about selling my Bitcoin because I know Bitcoin has a lot of potential. I may sell some if it hits, 50,000. But for the most part, I'm going to hold on because I believe it can hit 100,000. That may be a couple years away, but I believe it can do that. So hope this is helpful, guys. Once again, perspective and patience, and don't panic. Don't sell in the dip. Don't stress yourself out. Keep yourself up at night. Understand how the market works. Understand the volatility. Look at the history. Look at what has happened in the market. Understand what stage we're at right now in the infancy. Understand that big money is on its way to stages being set. I believe 2018 is going to be massive, but you got to be patient. People, constantly asking, where's the bull run? When is this going to happen? No one can accurately predict that, right? But we look at trends, we look at news, we look at the things happening and try to read between the lines. We look at obviously technical analysis and things along that line. So you got to be patient. Sometimes things don't pan out as they normally do. Like I was expecting a bull run come late February into March, but who could have predicted that, we had all this negative news, from January, and now some negative news now with the Mt. Gox and all kinds of crap. But those are the wild cards you can't predict. Those are the things that happen, bad news. You can't predict that. But I know based on the positive, based on reading between the lines, looking at what big money and whales and governments are doing, this market is going to grow. Crypto's here to stay. The technology is here to stay. So keep holding on to your crypto, guys. Be patient. Once again, from time to time, if you're feeling, not as confident about the market, go and look at the history here. Look at where the prices were, man. So was this helpful, guys? Hope it was. More for the newer folks. Did I miss anything? Would love to hear your comments. Leave your comments in the comment section. Thumbs up if you like this video. And please subscribe for more videos on crypto. Talk to you guys later.